Hi, fourth graders. This is another lesson on reading fluently. Sometimes I think fourth graders get confused and think that reading fluently means reading fast. But reading fast is not the goal. Reading fluently, remember from our last lesson, should sound like you're actually talking. And when you're telling someone a story, sometimes you emphasize certain parts by making your voice louder or softer. And sometimes you might even pause or make your voice do some weird things just to keep your listeners' attention. So pay attention as I read a few pages from the Dunderheads. Think about our phrasing that we learned about. Think about natural talking, the punctuation, the fonts, everything that we've been learning about. We're going to take a look at page 11. Junkyard put them both on her desk, and then he started crying, right in front of the girls. Miss Breakbone gave herself a gold star. "But they're mine," he said. "Not anymore," she snapped. She studied the cat's green eyes with interest. "And don't even think about getting them back." Mistake number 4, the dare. All right, let's go back to page 11. Notice the different fonts on this page. Then, one Friday, she went too far. "Theodore, bring that magnifying glass up here this instant." Okay, notice how I didn't read fast there. I was emphasizing words and making it sound like an angry teacher. Let's take a look at this one. Now we have lots of dialogue. "We'll get caught for sure. Let's try tomorrow." "Junkyard needs that cat tomorrow," I said. "We're going in tonight." I turned to Spider. "See if anyone's in the backyard." There was an elm tree on one side of the house. Spider shot up it like an elevator. "All clear," he called down. I nodded to Clips. His reading scores were low. His math scores were worse. But if they tested for paperclip chains... All right, notice how my voice kind of faded away on the ellipsis there. One more example. I nodded to Clips. He joined his 2 chains into one. Spider went up the drain pipe like malt up a straw, then hooked the chain to a second-floor balcony. A minute later, we were inside the castle's walls, in a bedroom with sheets on the furniture. "Must be a guest room," said Clips. "Where's the master bedroom?" The plans only covered the ground floor, but I'd studied the pattern of windows and had a rough idea of the layout. "This way," I said. I opened the door, and there was the party right below us. We had to crawl to keep from being seen. Hollywood tugged my pant leg. "I'm getting this bad feeling, like something's..." Okay, so notice the different things I did. I didn't read fast. I read with emphasis. I paused at the commas. I made my voice go up at question marks. I tried to make different voices. I tried to make my voice sound interesting as I was reading to keep my listeners' attention. And that's what makes a fluent reader, is being able to tell a good story like you are talking. So let's sum it up with an anchor chart. To make your reading sound smooth and interesting, you want to make your voice louder or softer. Make your voice go up or down. Read with expression. Stress the words appropriately. So you're paying attention to how the fonts are, what you think from your own experience someone would sound like. Read with rhythm. Read like you're talking. Use the right speed. You don't have to go fast. Sound smooth, like you're talking. Read phrases together. Pause or stop for the right amount of time and sound like the character. It's interesting that to hear younger kids when they hear you reading and you make your voices for the characters, and sometimes when you say something to them in class, they'll say, "Hey, you sounded just like that character." So if you do a good job on your expression, people really get into the story, and it just makes reading so much more fun. So practice again, practice out loud so you can hear yourself. You might even want to tape record yourself and then listen to yourself back and see what you do well and what you need more practice on. Happy reading.